All right, guys, welcome in to this Tuesday hinge and push. We're going to be getting started here in just a couple minutes, guys. So let a couple of the last stragglers trickle in here, guys. If you haven't checked in yet, our Spotify playlist is posted. It's under Stefan Olander. We're going to jam out today to a little Soundgarden, or at least we are here in studio. Not a Soundgarden fan. If you don't like Chris Cornell, I can't trust you. But anyways, you can play something else, whatever you want to do. He's a legend. It's the best. That's what we're going to go with today, guys. We're going to try something new today. If you were on the live stream yesterday, Steph and Coach Rick threw. I would like to move today, so I'm going to attempt to coach and move with you guys. Rick is going to work out with me as well, so we'll have two people. So you're going to hear some heavy breathing today because no joke, this workout is tough. I've already taught 3 classes this morning. So shout out to all the people that came this morning. You're probably not on this call, but good work. Other than that, guys, we're going to go and get started. So again, playlist is called Soundgarden Tribute. It's under Stefan Olander. Again, a little bit more of a rock feel today. We're lifting some weights. It's our hinge and our push day. So we're going to go and get that linked up here in a second, guys. So that first song on there is going to be Outshine. So again, we're going to go and get moving here. I think I had 25 participants signed up. So hopefully we have 25 on. Shout out to everybody that's on with us today, guys. We're going to go and get started here. We're going to move in with this playlist. Again, Soundgarden Tribute. First song is Outshine in 3, 2, and 1, guys. Let's go ahead and link it up. Let's go ahead and start down on our backs, guys. We're going to start down on your back. Again, I'm going to go through this warm-up while I coach you through. So if you don't see me, just listen. What we're going to do is just a high knee pull from our back, pulling our knee tall to our chest. Circle that ankle, and then I'm going to have you extend that leg straight up, and then externally rotate away from your body. Bring it back to center, and then back down. Let's go with the other side. High knee pull, circle the ankle, extend it so we get some leg extension, external rotation, and then back up, and then back down, alternating sides. High knee pull, circle the ankle, leg extension to tall, external rotation, bring it back up and back down. Switching sides. High knee pull, extension, external rotation, back up. Let's do one more. Very important here. We get these hips going, glutes stretched out, extension, external rotation, back up and back down. Last one, if you're following along with us, extension, external rotation, and then back up and then back down. We'll then put our feet flat on the floor, a little bit wider than hip width, and take it into some internal rotations now with some bent legs. So we just hit some externals with some straight legs. I don't know about you guys, but if you're playing this playlist, I'm already jazzed up. Right here, ready to just do some air guitars, slam around some weights. Tuesday, the sun's out. Fucking crushing life. Back and forth here, guys, some windshield wipers. Focusing on that internal since we just went external. And then when the time's right, bring your heels in towards your butt. Take in some bridges, okay? Think about it. Small range of motion, tailbone touches, hips drive through it. Think about this is the base for your kettlebell swing, okay? Your booty is back as you're loaded, and then hips are coming forward. So think about that later as we start to do our kettlebell swings. Let's hold it up at the top. Start to march those knees in over your waistband. Again, nice and easy. Back and forth, how many you do, it's up to you. But again, let's keep your hips up as we're marching back and forth. After you get 5, maybe 10, whatever your favorite number is, go ahead and go down, let your legs out, and then we're gonna let those legs sling up over the top, okay? So whether we hold here or whether we rock forward and we come up and we do that toe tap, yeah, look at me, I can touch my toes. People, my hamstrings are limber, okay? Been doing some stretching. Saw Dr. Drew at Apollo yesterday. Feel like $1 million. Shout out Apollo Soft Tissue and Spine, keeping me in line. Rocking, sitting through, toe taps. One more time, just because it feels good, and I like how my legs look when I come straight. Hey, there we go. Let's flip it over. Okay, hands and knees position. Okay, we're gonna take those cat-cows up and down, moving around. But again, don't forget to wiggle your tail side to side, moving your neck around, just kind of loosening things up. Again, just checking in, seeing how everything's feeling here. Nice and easy. Moving around, circles, side to side, up and down. And when you start to feel pretty good there, we're gonna start to work into some nice hip circles. Forward and back. Hip circles on the right side. Again, how many you do is completely up to you. If you're feeling crunchy in there, take a few more. If it's feeling like that smooth peanut butter, go ahead and just like let it glide. In and around, guys, nice. When you get done with your hip circles, widen those knees back out. And now we're gonna create some length. Little bird dog action. Long arm, long leg. Come back in and extend. 3 to 5 on your right side. 3 to 5 on your left. Tying in the back of that shoulder, right to that glute. A lot of glute activation today, a lot of hamstring going on. We're gonna be doing some deadlifts. Really getting it in today, guys. Full extension here. Good work. We'll then find ourselves in a down dog position. So put those hands deep in the floor, lift those hips up, and we're just gonna pedal out those calves. Pedaling them out, nice and easy. You have to get a few pedals right and left. Then I'm gonna take one leg and just reach it through. I'm gonna still stay in this high position, but just reaching my leg through. If you prefer to let it go down to a pigeon, that's great. But just switching that leg from that inside kick through, stretching out that hip, that IT band. If your arms are getting tired, you can drop down in there, but at least kick that leg through at least twice on either side. Letting that hip get a little decompression in that lower back. We'll eventually walk it all the way up to standing again. Pick what poison is right for you. Take your time, but eventually bring it all the way back up to standing. Once you're back up to standing, we're gonna take a pendulum lunge. So right leg, we're gonna reach that leg back. We're gonna reach that leg forward. We're gonna go forward and back 2, maybe 3 times. Getting good hip extension in here. Driving forward and back. When you're done with your right, switch to that left. Again, good hip extension. Good step forward, pushing, coming back. Take your time. When you come back up to standing, we're gonna work on your hinges. This is the base foundation move for our work today. So driving those sit bones back, driving your knees back to stretch the ligaments in the backs of the legs. Back is flat. Pushing back as far as you can. Hinging over, nice flat back. Keep those shoulders pulled back, okay? A lot of times those shoulders want to dump out, so keep the shoulders back, even in our warm-up with no weights in our hands, because that'll condition you to doing that when we actually put load under your body. So a few good mornings, feel great. We're gonna then go into a few lateral lunges. So maybe move side to side from your neighbor if you're working with somebody. If not, we're gonna work side to side, back and forth. Again, just loading the glute, loading that hip. One of our first moves out of the gate is going to be a banded lateral walk. So we need to get that load, shifting side to side. Make sure those glutes are turned on. Buns are ready for some work today. It's gonna hammer the hamstrings and glutes today. Once you get a couple there, let's go ahead and take it into an air squat. Head and chest up. Squat day is coming at you tomorrow, but it's always valuable to make sure we get some squats in. So getting those squats in, up and down, back and forth. Once you do a few and it's feeling pretty healthy there, just stand tall. We'll start to swim those arms forward. Let's get those arms loose. Nice big swimmers forward, and then reverse them. Again, checking in, just as we did with those hips in that kneeling position, making sure our shoulders are feeling nice and healthy. Today is gonna be a press day. So then what we're gonna do next is open here in the middle, hold one arm center, a nice big reach open. Nice big reach. So we're holding on center one side, just like we were doing if we're laying on our side, and really open this guy as wide as we can. 4 or 5. Once we get on center with the other and set, and let's do the other side. So just isolating one pec, front of that shoulder on one side, squeezing that back, firing up that rear delt. And then we'll start to move the arms simultaneously into our Ys, our Ts opening together, and our As about 3 times through. Ys, Ts, and As. 3 times through, and then eventually landing at that T when you're ready. Work into an internal, external, internal, external, chin to chest, right to your right shoulder, left to your left shoulder, chin to chest, moving things around, spinning them around. As you're doing this, start to widen that feet out. We're gonna increase those arms high. Back here, now we're gonna hinge and rotate together. Toe tap, back up, set. Toe tap, back set. Let's go 3 on each side. Nice and easy here. 1 more each side. Rotate, tap, tall, rotate, tap. As you're doing that, should have stretched out those hamstrings. So now we're gonna go into some kicks, nice and easy. First couple kicks, gentle. You don't have to be able to touch your toe. You just have to be able to keep that leg straight as possible. We wanna make sure these hamstrings are loose. They're going to be vital to our success today. back and forth with some kicks. If that's feeling pretty good, guys, we're gonna spend about the next 30, 45 seconds getting loose. Really, it's your pace, okay? So start to get a little bounce in your step. I would throw a little twist hops in first because we do have some rotational stuff with some wood choppers today. So we're gonna rotate around with these hips, and we'll maybe go into some jacks, arms and legs together. Again, you're starting to hear my heart rate and my breathing come up. That is the exact definition of a warm-up. So that's what it should be. Okay, we're gonna take that right into some butt kicks. Heels coming up. Hold the core in nice and tight. We've got about 20 seconds. Take your time, right into some drop squats. Get wide in between. Again, we're warming up those hips, getting them wide, getting down in there. Back and forth. Back to an A skipper. Back and forth again, just like Rick did. If you need something else or you need to pause somewhere, please address it. Please take it. And then last one, we are going to do just a little shuffle side. Just we can move side to side, back and forth. It can be an ice skater. It can be a side to side shuffle. But again, you're just simply trying to get activated lateral movement, guys. So today, the workout on the board, every circled movement is going to be on time. We have 6 of those. They're going to be 30 seconds apiece. Right after our first one, we're going to insert movement grouping A. After our second one, we'll insert movement grouping B, and so on and so forth, A, B, back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the movement groupings real quick. Okay, so movement grouping A, when I refer to that, it's going to be 8 straight leg deadlifts. So I will remind you of that, but it's 8. So my back is flat. So whenever I say movement group A, it's going to be 8 straight leg deadlifts. So my back is flat, hinging over. I don't have to touch the floor. I just have to keep my back nice and flat and push my booty back. I'll do 8 of those. And then I'm going to go on center into a boat pose. Okay? And I'm going to lift my heels, be on center, and I'm going to do 8 inside press. So that is movement grouping A. 8 straight leg deadlifts and 8 boat pose on center presses. Okay? Movement grouping B is going to be 5 curtsy lunges on one side, 5 curtsy lunges on the other side, and then 10 overhead tricep extensions. So movement grouping A, 8 reps of each. Movement grouping B is basically 10. 5 and 5 curtsies, then 10 overhead extensions, okay? Then I'm gonna coach you through the 30 seconds of each movement. So we'll just start with that. The first one happens to be lateral band walks. So hopefully you have your band. So let's go ahead and grab that. If you don't, I'm gonna give you a few seconds to find it. If you don't have a band, no problem. You're just gonna work low lateral step squats. That works just as good just to prime these hips. But consider this an extension of our warm-up. We're gonna put our band on our ankles, and we're gonna do 30 seconds of lateral step squats. Again, toes are forward, knees are tracking right along with those toes. Constant tension is needed the whole time. Okay, from the side, I'm not gonna do it from the side, but my booty is back like it's in a seatbelt, it's locked in, and I'm just gonna do some nice choppy steps. How far you go right and left is up to you, but we're gonna go right and left, back and forth like a typewriter for 30 seconds. We're gonna go and get that started in 5 seconds, okay? 5 seconds, here we go. I'm working with you today, guys. Here we are in 3, in 2, and let's go. Chopping it out. Again, short, choppy steps always exceeds any kind of big, long, trying to break the band steps, okay? That's not what this is about. This is priming our glutes. We're going back and forth, choppy steps, staying low. If you don't have a band, just replicate the same movement that we're doing. It's still just as active. Okay, you won't get as much tension, but not as big deal. We have 10 seconds left. So if you haven't started moving back towards the center or wherever you were, moving back there, we're 5 seconds left. Keep it moving. In 3, in 2, and good. Okay, we're into movement grouping A. That is 8 straight leg deadlifts and 8 on center boat pose presses. Okay, so 8 deadlifts at your pace. I'm gonna go ahead and do them with you. If you want to, you can count my reps. I won't cheat you, I promise. I want this workout just as bad as you do. It's 8 of them. I'm done with my 8 straight leg deadlifts. So I'm moving on to my 8 boat pose on center presses. A boat pose. Chest is tall, my shoulders are peeled back. I'm pushing in through my lower back. I'm looking up at a 45-degree angles and I'm floating up my feet. I'm gonna do 8. That's 3. I have 2 more. And I'm done with my 8, okay? Get used to grouping A. We're gonna see that 9 times today. That was the first time, okay? We're now on to our timed movement. Happens to be 30 seconds of a bell tip, okay? We've done these plenty of times. That bell is out in front of me. I'm in a plank position. That's my foundation. I'm pulling it down. I'm setting it up. Switching arms, pulling down, setting up. We're basically just working on shoulder stability, core stability. You need your feet nice and wide. Again, you're gonna hear me breathing. I'll give you a few coaching techniques as we get through this, but 30 seconds, guys, 30 seconds. It's gonna start in 3. Plank position starts in 2, and let's go. Let's pull it down. Let's set it up. Plant your hand. Really open your fingers, open your hand, smash it to the floor. I'm trying to push my hand through the floor here, through the foundation, every time on that hand that's on the ground, okay? Back and forth. Again, this is not rushed. Trying to get as little movement as possible as I switch back and forth, right to left to right. Core is strong, feet are wide, booty is down. I'm 5 seconds out, 1 or 2 more each side, depending on your pace. We're done in 3, we're done in 2, and good, guys. All right. So again, whatever bell or weight you're working with, or maybe it's no weight, it is movement grouping B, which is gonna be 5 curtsy lunges. So 5 to the right, you're certainly feel comfortable to alternate or sit the same side in a row. This first one, I'm gonna go same side in a row. And I'm done with 5 to my right. So I'm gonna do 5 to my left. Good work. Chest is tall. If you had a logo on your shirt and I could see you on the screen, I should be able to read it. Okay, don't hinge over, stay upright. And we are done with our 5 in-house. So now we're on to our tricep extensions for 10. Anytime you're taking weight overhead, I would alternate, or I would stagger my feet. The movement is through the elbows. I'm driving it up. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. You know who I'm talking to. Let it go. And there's 10. That's movement grouping B. Again, we're gonna see that 8 more times today, guys. Okay? Our third time movement at 30 seconds are gonna be our hamstring walkouts, okay? So how we do these, guys, again, we start in that base bridge, okay? That is our foundation. My heels are in close to my butt. I am always up the whole time. There's always space under here, even when I go all the way up. My only heels touch, I go out as far as I can, and then I walk myself back in, alternating which foot goes out and in. But notice where my toes are if you're looking. Only my heels are touching the ground. I'm not gonna let my feet touch the ground or my butt touch the ground. We're gonna do 30 seconds of walkouts and then right into movement grouping A again, guys, which is 8 deadlifts and then 8 on center boat pose presses, okay? 30 seconds here. If you wanna intensify this, bring your arms up so you're not supporting yourself down on the floor. 30 seconds. Bridge begins in 3, lift your toes in 2, and let's go. Let's walk it all the way out. Get out as far as you can, but remember, this is round 1. Each of our time movements, we're gonna have 3 times. So just pace yourself, be patient with yourself here. Okay, this is the first time through. Take your time, okay? Walk them all the way out. Find a good distance, find something that challenges you correctly. We have 10 seconds left, guys. You're crushing these. We are shortening up these hamstrings. By contracting them, we're squeezing them. And then our next movement, we're gonna lengthen them out. In 3, in 2, and good, guys. Hamstring walkouts are done. Back to your 8 deadlifts. So flat back, 8 deadlifts. When you're ready, you don't have to wait on me. That's 4 for me in-house. And I'm done with my 8. Okay, I'm back on to my 8 on center boat pose presses. Again, chest tall, shoulders are peeled back. Push in through your lower back, looking up at a 45-degree angle. Keep the bell close to you. Don't push it away. Just drive it up. No movement in your body except for that press. Last one for me, and 8. All right, team, good work. We are on to our 4th timed exercise. So we're gonna need a bell for a wood chop. Now, because it's a one-sided movement, we're only gonna do 15 seconds to one side, and then we'll do 15 to the other. My suggestion to you is that you count your reps, because sometimes that 15 seconds can get a little confusing and lost since it's so short. So if you end up 6 or 7 on the left, we'll make sure we get 6 or 7 on the right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop into that kneeling position. Again, if my right knee is down, I'm gonna load it on my right side, okay? I'm gonna follow with my eyes, wrapping it around, never going over my line of sight. So no taller than my nose. I'm gonna give you one rotation here from my hip, rotating around and back down. So that's what it's gonna look like. We're gonna do 15 seconds on the right. We'll take about 5 seconds in the middle. We'll switch to do 15 on the left. Here we go in 3. Shoulders are back, core is tight in 2, and let's go. Rotating around. Nice big rotations. Remember, follow with your eyes. I didn't just make that up, okay? It's a very, very necessary tool for you to use while you're doing this. 3 seconds, last rep in 2, 1, and good. So if you counted those reps, we're gonna match the other side. If you didn't count it all, just follow my lead. I got you. Here we go. Ready? In 3, in 2, and let's go. Big wood chops. Great job. Rotating around. No higher than your line of sight. Follow with your eyes. 5 seconds. Come on, team. In 3, in 2, and good. Great job. On to movement grouping B. So this is your 5 curtsies each way. Again, I went right last time, so I'm going to go left. You can certainly alternate, whatever is best for you, but it's 5. Five to my left. Now I'm going to go 5 to my right. Rick, how you feeling? He's feeling good, people. He's looking good. He's feeling good. That's 5 and 5 for me. I'm going to take it right into 10 overhead extensions for my triceps. Notice my feet. I'm going to stagger, disappear that bell, relax everything, and then let my triceps go to work. Tuesdays are for triceps. 6 for me, on our way to 10. 2 more. If someone can message me if mine look like they're growing during the workout, that'd be cool. Let me know if they're growing, okay? Cool. All right, we're on to our 5th one. Also another 15 and 15 little segment here. It's a staggered stance, or staggered hand push-up, I should say. So imagine yourself getting down into a push-up position. You always want your thumbs open and outside of your armpits. Okay, that's a good push-up. In here, we're gonna use the triceps again, which is exactly what we just did. We want the chest to work. So we're gonna get our hands in a good position, and imagine my hands are on the floor. I'm gonna simply move 1 up and 1 down. Okay, I'm gonna do 15 seconds of push-ups here. We'll rest, and then I'll go in the other way, 15 seconds the other way. Again, same thing. If you get 6 on one side, you should probably get 6 on the other. If you don't wanna count, just follow along with me. Find a good push-up position. Open your thumbs. Thumbs are outside of armpits. Good position. And then move 1 up and 1 down, about half a hand length. Okay? That's what we're looking for. We have 15 seconds. We're going to go in 3, 2, and let's go. 15 seconds of staggered hand push-ups. If you need to drop to your knees, feel free. Okay? If this isn't working, if this is hurting, okay, go down to your forearms and up to your hands. You're doing great. We're done in 3, in 2, and good, guys. Okay, drop to your knees. Switch those hands out. Again, find the normal position, thumbs outside of armpits, and then move those hands up one side, down on the other. 15 seconds again. 3, 2, and let's go. Again, make the modification that makes most sense for you if you need it. If you're with us, continue to push. Great job. Good work. We're doing well. 5 seconds. 3, last one for us, 2, and good. Movement A, folks, movement A. You know what the deal is. It's 8 deadlifts on the right. Or I'm sorry, 8 deadlifts total, and then 8 on center presses from the boat pose. That's 4 for me in house. Core is tight. 6. The target here is the hamstrings and low back, but most importantly is my abs are active the whole time, okay? There was 8. Then I'm gonna find that boat pose and go on center for 8 center presses. These may be a little harder now that we've done triceps and our push-ups. Again, no movement in my body, only my arms are extending through the roof. Last one, and 8. Here we go. Great job, team. Final time movement, we're back to a 30-second round of kettlebell swings. So again, think about what I talked about in that warm-up in the bridge. Okay, it's booty back, booty forward. No squats. We're not going up and down. No. The emoji. No. Okay, not up and down, back, forward, like being on a swing set. 30 seconds of swings. Okay, 30 seconds of swings. Last time moving in round number 1. Starting in 5, in 3, in 2, and let's get it rolling. 30 seconds of swings. It's not a giant movement. Okay, it's a soft, easy hinge at the waist. Booty back, hips through. First 10 seconds are down. You guys are crushing it. Really good job. Big swings, strong hips, strong core. Excellent work, team. Good job. 20 seconds in, 10 left. Take it home for me. Come on. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, last swing for me. And good, guys. All right. Don't forget, we still have movement grouping B to finish off round 1. 5 curtsies right, 5 left. I started right, I went left, so guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna alternate. Chop, 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 chop. 5 alternating back and forth, 10 total. Here we go. Knock them out. Good work. Listen to the sweet, sweet sound of Chris Cornell and his music, people. He's a legend. If you don't know who that is, look him up. Here we go. 5 on each, and then we're going overhead extensions for 10. Back to it. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Relax your neck and shoulders. Pump up over the top. 10 of them. There's 8 in house for me. 9. Round 1 in the books, guys. Great job. We've done everything that we're gonna do today. The good news is we're gonna do it 2 more rounds. Take a break, grab your towel, grab water, rest, recover. That's how we're gonna work, guys, for 2 more rounds. Okay? So far, I think coaching and working out has been a success, but only I think that, so you guys are gonna have to give us feedback. Obviously, I'm breathing a little bit heavier, but maybe you guys enjoy the fact that I'm being pushed just right along with you guys. So Rick is gonna get on the computer, type a few notes, send a few messages, and then we'll jump right back in. Again, if you got anything for us, let us know. That's what we're gonna do, guys. Time movement, 30 seconds, followed by grouping A. Time movement followed by B. Double front bicep flex from Rick. Don't wear no shoes in my house. That's what we got, guys. I'm gonna give myself another 15 seconds and we're gonna get back to it. The light just went out. Basically what that tells us is we're too hot here in studio. We are on fire in-house, guys. Actually, the battery went dead, but it's cool. All right, we're starting back with that band walk, guys. Band walk. We're gonna start back in about 15 seconds. I'm gonna let Rick change out the battery, and then we'll be right back in it, guys. So band walks again, 30 seconds. Again, find your space right to left, back and forth. Remember, if you don't have a band, don't give up on the exercise. You can still do good work here by staying low and working laterally, firing up these glutes, okay? We have 30 seconds, guys. Hips are back. We're loaded, going, starting round 2 and 3, in 2, and let's begin. Chop, chop, short, choppy steps. Also pulling your abs in. If you didn't quite recover yet all the way, recover with us now, okay? This is a nice, easy way to recover. Catch your breath as we're chopping through these hip and glute stabilizers, back and forth. Again, don't try to break the band. I know some of you think that's how you get more. It's not. Constant tension, short, choppy steps. We're over halfway. Will get you better results all day long. Getting lower will actually be better as well, too. We're under 10 seconds. I'm gonna move halfway back to my right. I have 5 seconds. I'm gonna move back where I started. In 3, my hips are lit up. In 2, and good, guys. Great job. All right, movement grouping A. You know the deal. It is 8 straight leg deadlifts. 8 and 8 on center, boat pose presses at your pace. Don't worry about anything else. 8 of them. Keep those shoulders back. Abs are in. Everyone should know this song, Black Hole Sun. Synonymous with Soundgarden. Good work, guys. 8 of those. And then boat pose presses on center. Again, if it's not working for you in the boat pose, just keep your feet on the ground. No biggies, inside press. Okay? Boat pose, if you got it. 8 presses, no matter what. And that's 8 for me. All right, squad. Good work. Rest, recover, set yourself up for those bell tips, okay? That's what we got. So right into that plank position, bell tips for the second time. Again, kettlebell or dumbbell, tipping up on end. Foundation is a plank position, shifting that weight between shoulders, but keeping your feet wide in the back. We have 30 seconds. It starts in 3, starts in 2, and let's go. Down and up, switch sides. Back and forth, abs are tight. Everything is locked in. Form is non-negotiable. Lock and squeeze. Plant your hand deeply through the floor, firmly into the ground, open those fingers. Good job. Back and forth, we have 10 seconds left. Good pace. Here we go. Finish with me. 5 seconds. Get 1 or 2 more each side. In 3, in 2, and good. Great job. Movement grouping B, curtsy lunges, 5 and 5. I'm gonna stick with the same pattern I did last time. I'm gonna do all of my right side first for 5, all of my left side for 5, and then I'm gonna go back to those triceps for 10. Here we go, let's get them in. Again, shoulders are square to the front. Don't open those shoulders, keep them square. So whatever you're looking at, if it's a camera, the computer, your dog, whatever it is, keep your shoulders square to them. 5 on the right I'm doing, and I'm going 5 on the left. Getting that knee in across, so it's not just a back lunge, it's an actual curtsy lunge, targeting that glute. The idea is that we're doing a bunch of deadlifts to feet together, so bilateral, and then we're breaking this down to unilateral with our curtsy lunges. 10 overhead extensions. Rest, recover, and push and breathe. That's 5, 6, abs tight, squeeze your buns. Breathe, don't hold your breath. Good job. Number 2 is done. Good news is we're on our back. We get to do our walkouts, hamstring walkouts. So if you did them last time with your arms down, I suggest you try to lift them up this time. If you went out only a short distance, go a little bit further. Find one way to make it a little bit tougher for you. Okay, that's what we're gonna go for. Again, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me walking out, just in case you happen to be looking at the camera. Again, you start in that bridge position. You're good. Start in that bridge position. Arms are up. If you need support, they can be down. I'm gonna put mine up. Heels starting close. Lift your toes. We're going in 3, in 2, and let's go. Walking them all the way out, and then all the way back in. Good. All the way out, and all the way in. Buns stay off the ground. Okay, pretend like there's some hot coals right underneath your ass. Don't let them touch the fire. Okay, keep them up. We're halfway. Come on. Only heels touching. Arms are up. Squeeze your butt. Let those hamstrings get long, and then bring them back in. We have about 5 seconds left. I'm gonna go out one more time with my right, and I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna go out one more time with my left. In the final 3, in the final 2, and 1, guys. Great job. Back on to movement grouping A. It is 8 deadlifts and 8 on center boat pose presses. Again, we shorten those hamstrings by chopping them, walking them in, walking them out. Now we're gonna lengthen them out and really break that muscle fiber down in order to build it back up and get those strong, meaty hamstrings. My opinion of hamstrings follows closely with my opinion about lats. So I really feel like my lats just continue on down my back, through my ass, into the back of my legs, guys. That's what we got there, okay? Posterior chain is the key to life, okay? It's how you stand upright and never get pushed over. All right, we have 8 on center presses. Chest tall, shoulders back. Abs are tight, no movement except for your arms. And some big air blow, driving that air up. There's 6, there's 7, and 8 for my friends down south. There we go, guys. Good work. All right. We're on to our wood chops. 15 seconds and 15 seconds. Okay, finding that bell or dumbbell that makes sense for you. Again, I started with my right knee down last time. So you know me, I'm gonna start with my left knee down. Always about switching it up, hitting them angles, you know. So we're gonna start it down, okay? Again, I'm following with my eyes. I'm down and I'm up. That's 15 seconds. And then we'll switch and rotate. We're going in 3, in 2, and let's go. 15 strong seconds. Let your eyes follow that weight, okay? This is a rotation. Don't think press. Should not be feeling this in your shoulders. It's all trunk. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and good, guys. Switch it up. Great work. Okay, to give yourself a second, if you counted reps, you can match those reps. If not, follow along with us in here house. We have 15 more seconds in 3. Shoulders back, chest tall in 2. Let's roll. Halfway. Come on, team. You got it. 3, 2. I'm getting 1 more for good measures and good, guys. Great job. All right. We're on to our curtsy lunges, movement grouping B. Okay, I went right last time. I'm going left. Okay? 5 and 5. Curtsies. Let's get them. Shoulders square to the front. That's 5 for me. Switching sides. Core strong, chest tall, holding on center. Knee coming across. Ten are done. I'm onto my triceps. Okay? Onto these triceps. Overhead extensions for 10. Abs are tight. Breathe. Catch your breath. There's 6 for me. We're going to 10. Good. Great job, guys. Really good job. Again, take a second. Those triceps are getting pumped up full of blood. So we're looking for, going back to our staggered stance, push-ups. Okay, so again, imagine seeing me on the screen. My thumbs are even with my armpits, and I'm just sliding gently up, gently down. Okay, I'm gonna do 15 seconds of push-ups there. We'll rest, and then we'll move them 15 the other way. So let's find a normal push-up, and then slightly move your hands. Okay, we got 15 seconds in 3, 2, and let's go. Again, you don't have to do a ton of push-ups. Slow, controlled, steady is the key. If you need to drop to your forearms and push back up, that's great. Drop to your knees, also another great option. We have 5 seconds. I'm gonna get 2 more. There's my 1. I'm getting another one, and good. Okay, moving those hands, getting set up. Taking a big breath. Here we go in 3, in 2. Let's go 15. Come on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. I fell on dark days. Here we go, folks. 5 seconds. Come on. Big push. There's my 2. I'm getting 3, 2, and good, guys. Movement grouping A. 8 deadlifts. And then 8 on center. Boat pose presses. Hopefully you're sweating with us by now. I am. Rick is. We're doing well. Talk about 2 folks in here with maybe the best hair you've ever seen in your life. Name a better pair. I'll wait. There's 8 for me, guys, and I'm going to go on center boat pose presses. Back to center, chest tall, shoulders back. Give me 8. There's 5 for me. There's 8. Woo! All right, team, good. Okay, we're on to our last time movement of the second round. Back to those kettlebell swings, okay? We'll knock these out. We'll do movement grouping B, and we'll only have 1 more round. Absolute crush today. That's what we're doing. Domination of this workout. Okay, we have 30 seconds of swings. Not gonna give you a lot of time, okay? We're gonna roll in 5, in 3, 2, and let's bring it. Here we go. 30 seconds. Short little arms, big little hinge. Good. Yeah, squad, there's half, 15. Come on, work with us. Hinge, your abs are tight. Don't lose your core, okay? This is all about your abs, your hips and low back. 5 seconds, 2 or 3 swings, depending on your pace, in 3. My last one, in 2. And good, guys, great job. 5 curtsies right, 5 curtsies left. And then 10 overhead triceps. You know, this is my 3rd set of curtsies in this round, so I'm alternating, okay? Back and forth. There's 3 aside for me. And I'm done with my curtsies. Okay, I'm on to my triceps to finish out round number 2. Relax your neck and shoulders. Breathe and give me 10 over the top. Two more. Bingo. Round 2 in the books. Take a little rest in house. Killing it, people. We're killing it. Man, super great job, guys. Super great job. We have 1 more round, okay? So that means each time we do a time movement, it's the last time we do it. We have 3 more movement grouping A, 3 more movement grouping B, guys. All right? We're gonna end up with 72 boat pose presses on center, 72 deadlifts, 45 curtsy lunges each leg, and 90 triceps, people. 90, that's right. All right? Good work. Taking a few seconds to mingle with the people here. And then we're gonna be back into this work that we got going on. About another 10 minutes of actual work, guys. About 9 to 10 minutes of this round of work, and we'll be moving on, okay? So let's get that band back out. Last time, a 30-second banded walk. Again, if you feel like this band would suit you better if it was up around your knees, go for it, okay? Wherever position you feel is gonna be best for you. Typically, the lower it is on your legs, the more tension it creates. But again, if you know you have trouble keeping your knees out on anything in particular, or you're one of those people where your knees are collapsing, put it right up above your knees. That's totally great as well, too, okay? We have 30 seconds. The final 30 of this band. We'll get rid of this band today. We're gonna drop down and in 10 seconds. So catch that breath. Challenge yourself to see if you can get in a little bit lower with us this time, okay? 5 seconds. Booty back, let's drop in. 3, 2, and let's chop. Chop, chop. Back and forth. Low, controlled movements. Toes, knees, hips, all in alignment, okay? Nothing's getting left behind. My knees are not buckling in. They're staying right in line with my toes. I'm working side to side, staying low. My thighs are even burning, which is good. My hips are burning. My core is on fire. My hair is on fire. Here we go. Keep it moving. Come on, let's go. 5 seconds. Come on, let's go. Let's finish this up. Let's go. All the way through. In 3, in 2, and 1. We finish. Good job, team. Great work. 8 deadlifts, okay? Movement grouping A, 8 deadlifts. I can smell the end, guys. I can smell it. Let's work for it. There's 8 of them. Let's do it. Shoulders stay back. You don't have to touch the ground. Remember, just get those hammies going. Hold those abs in. There's 6 for me. 7. Booyah. There's 8. Okay, we're down. 8 on center presses. Boat pose. If it's getting to the point where you just can't press this for 8, press it for 6. Also, if it's the point where you can't hold still, put your heels on the ground. Get some stability. Challenge yourself appropriately. Let's knock them out. And there's 8 for us in house. Set your bell down. It will be bell tips next for 30. You guys are doing great. Right with us today. Sweating with us, working with us. I appreciate your effort, guys. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. Okay, so get ready. Feet are wide in the back. Bell tips. They start in 5. Last time we have this in 3, in 2, and let's go. Down and up. Again, remember the hand that's on the floor. Open it wide. Press it through the floor. Big press down and in as your other hand works and operates that bell. Back and forth. Good work, team. There's our halfway point. 15 seconds left. Keep your butt down. I felt mine start to go up a little bit, so squeeze your glutes. Squeeze those abs. Check yourself. You got it. Come on. Let's go. 5 seconds. Finish with me. Finish with Rick. In 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Movement grouping B. 5 curtsies right, 5 left. Again, I'm gonna stick with the same thing. It's been working. I'm going to my right first, but you mix it up how you like to mix it up. Okay, 5 to the right, 5 to the left, and then 10 over the top for the triceps. There's my 5 to the right, back on center. Get my 5 to the left. There's my 10. All right, back to triceps for 10 overhead. Breathe, abs are tight. Don't let your core go just because we're only working your arms. There's half for me. There's 8. There's 10. All right. Okay, hamstring walkouts for the final time. Again, pick a way to challenge yourself. Hips up, arms up, long legs, walking it out for 30. Okay, we're doing well. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Toes are lifted up. Hips are coming up in 5, in 3, hips up in 2, and let's walk. Here we go, all the way out. We're walking towards you, and then we're walking it back. I went with my right leg first, and then I go with my left leg. all the way out, all the way in, getting those hamstrings to lengthen and then shorten, very much trying to replicate a hamstring curl. Imagine having those discs like we do in the studio. A lot of people hate them. I fucking love them. Hamstrings. 10 seconds. Let's go. Come on. All the way out, all the way in. I'm going to go one more because we can. 5 seconds. Here we go in 3, in 2, and good, guys. Great job. Here we go. We're right back to it. Movement grouping A. Movement grouping A. Here we go. 8. Straight leg deadlifts. Let's get them. Good job. That's 5 for me. One more for me, and that's going to give me to 8. Good job. We're back on center. 8 presses. Boat pose. Let's go. Good work. Great job, team. We're on to our 4th time movement. 4th time movement. We're doing well. Okay. Stay with us here. Okay, we have wood chops. Okay. Doesn't matter which side you start with because we should have already started 1 time each way. So just pick one. We got 15 seconds. Shoulders are back. Chest tall in 3, in 2. Let's go. Work on your rotation. Tighten your stomach. Make sure you're breathing. We're halfway. Come on. In 3, in 2, and last one. Good job. Switching sides. If you counted, match them up. If you didn't, just match us. Here we go. In 3, in 2. Let's go. Good work. Remember, never over your line of sight. We're over half. Come on. 5 seconds. Work with us. 3, 2. I'm getting the last one. And good, guys. Great job. Okay. We're on to our curtsies. Second to last time on our curtsies. Come on. Don't give up now. I'm going left. My left side's done. I'm going back right for 5. All right. I'm on to triceps for 10. Woo! There's 4 for me. Core tight. Squeeze your butt. Boogeyman's coming. Come on. There we go. Good job. All right. 2 more time movement. 1 more each of grouping A, grouping B. We are close now. I could smell it before. I can taste it now. I can taste it. Okay, we're in our staggered hand push-ups. 15 and 15. Remember how we set up? Our thumbs are as wide as our armpits. Then we go 1 hand up, 1 hand down. Again, 15 seconds. We go in 3. We go in 2. And let's go. Here we go. Again, they don't have to be a lot. They have to be in control. Core strong. Big pushes. You guys are doing great. It's only 15 seconds. Drop to your knees if you need. We're done in 3. We're done in 2. And we rest. Good job. Switch your hand position. Other one up, other one down. Final 15 seconds of push-ups. In 3. In 2. Let's go. Come on, team. You can do it. Drop to your knees if you have to. Hold the plank if you have to. But don't give up. Stay with us. Stay disciplined. 5 seconds. Come on. In 3. In 2. And good. I've been waiting to say this the whole time. Last set of deadlifts. Last set of grouping A. We have 8 of them. And 8 on center boat pose presses. 8 and 8. And you're done with your deadlifts and boat pose presses. Let's go. Hold those abs in. Hips go back. Shoulders are back. There's 7 for me. There's number 8. Okay. Boat pose presses. All right. On center. Chest tall, shoulders back, finish her. $71, $72. Boat pose presses. All right, team. Last time movement. 30 seconds of swings. Final curtsies. 5 and 5. Final triceps to get you to 90. Let's bring it home. You guys are absolutely crushing. Here we go. 5 seconds. Grab a hold of that bell. We're going in 3. Going in 2. Let's roll. Final 30 seconds. Hinge and push. Nice short arms. Hips back. Power through. Squeeze your booty. Come on, we're home. Keep it going. That's your halfway point. Let's go. Power hips. Come on. Send it through. Let's go. Right there. 10 seconds. Come on, this is the longest one we got. Seems like forever. We got it. 5 seconds. 3. My last swing. 2. And good. All right. 5 curtsies right. 5 left. I'm alternating. I'm going to get them done. Your pace. Let's go. I got one more piece. And that's 45 on each leg. Hell yeah. All right, tricep extensions, and we're done. This takes you to 90, people. Scratch your back, pat yourself on the back. Here we go. Let's knock them out. 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90! That's it, folks. That's all. Tuesday, hinge and push with your boy, Rick, and the fitness poppy, guys. Sorry, I'm leaving him hanging back out there. Guys, great job. Really good work today. Take some time to cool down. We appreciate you so very much for sticking with us. What is this, like day 54, 55, somewhere in there? If you've joined us back in-house in the studio, so far so good. Class sizes have averaged about 6 to 8, so we're feeling very safe with that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out to us. If you're about 15 of those people that have not either told us you want to hang on to your weights or returned your weights, give me a ring, give me a text, something, so I don't think you're just trying to steal them. Something would be great. Other than that, guys, questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Thank you so much for your work, guys. Again, some feedback about me coaching and actually working out with you would be helpful. If that was good, if it was bad, if you hated it, if you felt good with it. I need that as we start to open up classes, because one of our instructors is going to be there. The other 2 people will be here. Other than that, guys, we love you. It's your boy, the Fitness Poppy. Tuesday, we out.